So if you look at here, overdraft bank balance as per cash book, it is given 8,200. Now I'll read the first transaction given to us. Interest debited by the bank rupees 525 is not appearing in cash book. So first let us draw what I said. As soon as we read any transaction, first we have to draw both cash book as well as passbook. So when it is an overdraft balance, what I said, cash book will show credit balance and passbook will show debit balance to us. So if you look at here, already cash book is showing a balance of 8,200, that is credit balance, and passbook is showing a balance of again debit balance, that to 8,200. If you look at the question over here, what is telling that interest debited by the bank. Who is debiting? Bank is debiting. What is the amount it is debiting? Whenever the bank is debiting, first it will have an effect in the passbook. Later we will make in our cash book. So interest debited by the bank rupees 525 is not appearing in cash book. So in the passbook, the bank has debited rupees 525 and it is not appearing in the cash book. So as soon as it is debited in the passbook, what is happening here? The passbook balance is increased. Okay, if you look at here, yes, 8,200 plus 525, it will become 8,725. So when you compare this, passbook is showing more balance and cash book is showing less balance. Yes, so what we have to do here, whenever it is increasing, because we have to find out the balance as per passbook. So whatever changes that takes place in the passbook, that will be taken into consideration. So your passbook balance, what is happening? Passbook balance is increasing. So I will write over here in the add. Increase means add. So what is the transaction given to us? The transaction given to us is interest debited by the bank. The transaction is interest debited by the bank, not appearing in cash book. And the amount is, what's the amount given to us? 525. So I write here 525. Now, let us read the next transaction. A check of rupees 950 issued to Vasan was cashed on 10th April 2010. But what is our date when we are preparing bank reconciliation statement? We are preparing bank reconciliation statement on 31st March. But if you look at the question, it is given like this. They have issued a check and check was cashed by the Vasan on 10th April. So after the due date, they are encashing it. Yes. So let us again draw the cash book and passbook. So again, let us draw cash book and passbook. Already we are having some balance. Yes, that is 8,200 on the cash book credit side and 8,200 on passbook debit side. We have issued a check. Yes, whenever we issue check, where do we write? As soon as we issue check as a trader or as a businessman, I will write in my cash book. So all payments will be written on cash book credit side and the check value is 950 rupees. So as soon as I given check to Vasan, I have written in my cash book. But when did Vasan deposited this check in the bank? He deposited in April month, means after the due date. So whenever it is done after the due date, means it's on due date, cash book is showing more balance if you compare here, because 8,200 plus 950 and passbook is showing less balance with only 8,200. So what I have to do? As I have to find out the balance of passbook, I will take the changes that are taking place in the passbook. So I will write over here, that is so I'll write under less because it's decreasing, passbook balance is decreasing. So I'll write like this. A check issued to Vasan, but cashed on 10th April 2010, and the amount is 950. Now, let's move to the next transaction. A credit of rupees 290 relating to some other account was found in the passbook. So some other accounts balance is appearing in the passbook. So let me write that also. So what happened? A credit of 290 relating to some other account was found in the passbook. Where it is found? It is found in the passbook. Where, what it is found? Credit. What is the amount? 290 rupees. Only in the passbook it is found because it is done by the banker. So if you check it on the due date, cash book is showing more balance, that is with 8,200. Whereas with passbook, it is showing 8,200 minus 290, means 7,000 change it is showing. So when you compare both the books, passbook is showing more balance and cash book is showing more balance and passbook is showing less balance. So what we have to do here? We have to deduct it because I have to find out the balance of passbook. So I'll write under less because it's decreasing. What is that transaction? A credit of, okay, otherwise you can write a credit relating to some other account was found in the passbook and the amount is 290. And the amount is 290. Now look at the next one. Interest on investments collected by the bank rupees 2,200. As I said, interest on investments is an income to us. So whenever it's an income, it will be collected by the bank directly. So when it is collected by the bank, it's an income. So it will be directly credited to our bank account. So with 2,200. It is done by whom? It is done by the bank. So when you compare here, cash book is showing more balance and passbook is showing less balance. So what I have to do here? So again, I have to go for less. Why? Because passbook balance is showing less balance. So I'll write like this. Interest on investments collected by the bank. And the amount is 2,200. Now we move to the last one. Out of check deposited in the bank for collection 25th March 2010, a check for rupees 750 was collected after 31st March. So we are depositing a check. When we will deposit check? Whenever we receive a check, then only we can deposit in the bank. Yes. So first what we'll do, as soon as we receive the check, what we'll do? We write in our cash book that on the debit side. What is the amount? We received a check worth of rupees 750. But when we have deposited this, we have deposited on after 31st March. So on the 31st March, that is on 31st March due date, it is showing that cash book is showing less balance and passbook is showing more balance. So what we have to do? We have to add because it's showing more balance. So I'll under add, check deposited in the bank for collection but collected after 31st March 2010 and the amount is 750. Yes, please total up and tell me these amounts. 525 plus 750 comes to how much? Yes, what's the amount? 1275. Okay. So here it's 1275. And when you add both of this, what will be the value? 8,200 plus 1275, I think 9,475. Yes, if I'm not wrong. Yes. Next, 950 plus 290 plus 2,200 comes to how much? 3,440. Okay. And deduct 9,475 minus 3,475 becomes how much? What is the difference of the amount? 6,035. Okay. So this is overdraft balance. Overdraft bank balance as per passbook. And here that's it. Is it clear, everyone?